You can't make nobody believe in something they don't want to.
I'm a huge CNN fan. Like, I'm a nerd on the down low, y'all. Between me and y'all, I'm a big nerd on the down low. So I like documentaries. I watch Bill Maher. I watch all politics.
Yeah, I watch Bill Maher.
I'm a YouTube person too. Like, I'm not even a TV person.
Right.
So I like CNN. I agree with you on that. It's not for everybody. It's not for all people. But the thing that bothers me is that they let him say stuff any other time. Like, because CNN is supposed to be touchy. It's supposed to he didn't actually say it on CNN either. He just got fired from CNN. So this was his own press conference. So, but CNN is that type of show where CNN period is supposed to be touchy.
Right.
It's supposed to deal on politics. It's supposed to deal on stuff that you're uncomfortable with, and you gotta talk. So that's why I didn't understand the firing.
Right.
You know?
Because it's like, to me, it's depending on who you are. That's the status of like what you can say and what you can't say.
Okay.
Because he's associated with CNN and he's an African American male, and he came out of his mouth and said, "Oh, well, I don't support."
Well,
this.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe it was his time to go because they let him do it any other time. Sometimes people got limits, like, you know what, or you know what, because just like slavery is very touchy. Anti-Semitic stuff is very touchy.
Yeah, I
think
don't know
that
too much about that, so I just kind of
you fell back off of it.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
You know what anti-Semitic is, though, right?
I don't.
So anti-Semitic is when you say something against the Jewish people.
Okay.
So do you understand? Do you know the history of what happened to them? Like with the Holocaust and stuff?
Like how they were killed. They were killed.
Yeah, and all the stuff they went through.
And internment camps and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
Okay,
bit.
so
a little bit.
the phrase he used, do you have the phrase? That was supposed to be anti-Semitic, but he wasn't using it.
No, he didn't have the phrase of it. Just saying that he doesn't support anti-Semitic.
Because he's friends. He actually it was somebody that was Jewish that ran for something. He's actually friend, and believe it or not, a lot of the Jewish community they were upset because they were friends with him. They felt like, no, he's not like that. You know what I mean? He's far from a racist person.
All right.
So they did vote for him, but you know, I guess they had some people probably didn't like it. Some people that's probably not a fan of him, so they had to do what they had to do. You know, so they cut him off.
Well,
And then now we got this government shutdown. What y'all think about that?
The government shutdown. Enlighten me.
He shut down partial of the government because he wants that $5 billion for his wall. Yeah. So because they wouldn't come to an agreement, majority of the government shut down.
I have a clue. I have like one of my best friends from college. He works for the government now.
Okay. He ain't getting paid. My son in the Navy.
And he was like, I said, so what country are you in now? Because he travels all over the map. And he's like, government shut down. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
He shut the government, like half of it down. So
so that's a job.
What?
Government shutdown.
What?
Your job is shut
well,
down.
if you work for the government and they shut your side of the government down, yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I mean the government.
I better get my taxes on time. I got plans.
The government is crazy. Man.
I got plans. And then you know I do taxes. This is my last year. I retired. This is my last year doing taxes. I got my degree in accounting. So I wish I would have chosen another major. I wish I would have just been a teacher. I wish I would have did. It's not the funnest job, but I wish if I knew what I knew now. I got actually pushed into accounting because that's where the money is.
Right.
But if I would have been smarter and thought what I was doing now, I would have did history. I would have been a history college professor or something like that, or just a history teacher in high school, any type of high school. Because I love to talk. I love to teach. So this is my last year, and then after that, I got the business things coming. So what y'all think about this Paul McCartney? He still ain't get picked up yet. What's up with that?
It sucks.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think whoever hasn't picked him up is missing out because I still think he can play, and I still think at the time of his this was a guy that at one point was the best quarterback in the league.
I don't know about that.
He
only did 6 months. He only did a half a season. Hold up.
That half a season they went to the Super Bowl.
And then the next year he was all right. He didn't do nothing. I don't know about that. Now athletic and talented, yes, he's very athletic, but he is not the best.
I said
I like Colin too, and I'm mad at him right there because he didn't get that girl trip ticket. What's her name?
Oh man, well,
Rainer.
that ain't his responsibility.
No, if he went to go see that, make me mad at him. Don't be cheap. Like, go ahead.
I just feel like Colin has did what he was supposed to do. Like they say, if you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for everything.
Yeah.
So he felt as though what was going on wasn't right, so he stood up for it.
Something triggered that
Like,
though.
it's just-
I just something had to trigger that.
It was. He just
I don't know what the
got tired of
trigger-
hearing about police killing people. You know, what I mean, police brutality, basically.
What y'all think about these killings in Philly? That's the highest rate.
The
We gotta
highest
check
rate
Chicago.
within 10 years.
We gotta check Chicago out because Chicago is ridiculous.
Well,
It's
Chicago
like
will
Philly
always have lesbians. They crazy.
Philly and Chicago is neck and neck right now.
Really? And it's the young people. It's like,
My
what's
age.
going on? Yes.
I don't know. That's why for me
It's
it's
so
like
scary. What are they beefing about? First of all, drugs ain't like it used to be. So it ain't no big drug lords.
I don't know.
it's so accessible.
What is it?
to-
Percocet war? I don't know what's going on.
It's so accessible to get a firearm or get a gun rather.
It's always been
Whereas
that.
though,
Actually, it was easier back when I was growing up
but see
than
now,
because
when
there's
you
cameras
got
everywhere.
when you were younger, they had a purpose behind. Now it's like, oh, we just gonna shoot just to shoot. Like they don't even know how to shoot. They just be shooting.
No, Philly. That's something they got about us too. Philly don't know how to shoot.
They don't know how to
Motherfuckers is dying.
Like
I
it
can
used to
tell
be
you
a
that.
reason for somebody to go shoot somebody. Now
Yeah,
it
back
ain't
in
no
the
reason.
day, it's no reason. They
Oh,
just
he talked to my girl. All right, I'm gonna go kill him.
a lot of I do notice that there's a lot of sensitive. I mean, think about it. They got pocketbooks now. It's like, why do you have a pocketbook? That's my pocketbook.
Well,
I couldn't even get the last Gucci bag because you couldn't take it. It's like,
like the fanny packs and everything.
yes, that's not cool. I mean,
But I think a lot of it plays to do with the TV and the culture, rap culture.
what about the dads? You think it got something to do with a lot of fathers not being in the household?
I wouldn't speak
No.
on that. Because I feel like you can still become a well-rounded young man whether you have a dad or
I
not.
agree with you. 'Cause
True.
my kids' dad wasn't worse, but we went through stuff. He probably wasn't there a period of time, and I got really good kids. Thank you, God, for blessing my kids with good character. Because when I see a couple of my friends going through what they're going through, I'd be like, God, I'm so happy that
and I
ain't me.
had
Like I would be out of my mind. I'm already out of my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
and for me, like I'm kind of in the same boat. Like my dad was around, but he wasn't around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can watch this or not, but I ain't gonna tell him. It growing up without a dad, being in a household or around by them, it teaches you a lot. Like I had a mom who didn't play, like who ain't play that bullshit. Like
That's
y'all
right.
gonna go to school, y'all gonna do what y'all need to do, and
Mm-hmm.
y'all gonna become something in life. Like and it just was like that. Like I've carried that
so
with
it's a
me.
choice.
Yeah, it's so easy to get sucked up into the environment around you and not do anything. But you get to 24, 25, like now, I want more than what I've gotten so far. Like I went to college, I got my degree. I actually want to go back and get my master's. Like it's so much for me to do and accomplish out here that I'm not done yet. But I don't think if I didn't pick the right route, I would be here right now. Like I literally, it's easy for you to go into the streets and say, all right.
It's easy to do wrong, but it's so hard to get out of it.
A half a second could change your whole entire life.
Yes,
Indeed it
you'd be
can.
surprised. I just want to thank God right now because I got into a little trouble, and I'm happy that it didn't escalate. It's so easy to slip into a teeny bit of trouble just because you might get into an argument with somebody, a simple argument or a simple, there and there. But it's so easy. It's just hard to get out of it. So.
True.
So a lot of it is just making decisions and like how you wanna do things.
Yeah.
Like it's a
You gotta
certain way
want
to
it.
do things. Yeah. Like and I learned that
Some people like ignorance. I figured that out.
Yeah.
Some people you're not gonna be able to reason.
Exactly.
But I've talked to people that I know that are troubled people. I try not to judge them, but they're troubled people, and it's like after talking to them a few times, you realize I can't even reason this with this motherfucker.
it's
It's
no
just
point.
bound for
It's
trouble.
no point in doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's no point in doing it. So like, I know plenty of guys that had a troubled past and they
And they
might
still
be
like
doing
Wallow.
things they were doing.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
But like, y'all don't get tired of that shit. You
Yes.
walk around the streets all day.
Yes.
Right.
All
I
day,
agree.
you're not doing nothing.
Yeah, you don't get tired. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I can't. Me personally, I gotta be doing something. I'm one of those super productive people. I actually don't like one. I will find something to do. For example, like I bartend on the side, and guess what? I had to lie like somebody's told me just to let people give me a chance, but I did it. I went on YouTube. I figured it out.
Well, how
Still
to
get
bartend?
served. Yeah, I was watching that stuff. I was like, I was mixing just like colored waters. I was doing all that, and now look at me. It's just like if you got like I like to hustle. You ever see that scene in Paid in Full? He was like, I feel like Jordan on the court. That's me.
Right.
I feel that way. I feel like I gotta be doing. I have to find a way to make it because I don't know no other way. I've been on my own since I was 16, so I have to find a way. You know, I had my first son when I was 16. You know, my family, my dad was like, "Listen, you know, you want to be grown. I can't let you be effed up, and like I gotta let you. You gotta get on your own." That I mean, at first I was hurt. First I was happy and hurt at the same time. Like I'm gonna do what I want, and I got, you know, I had another, you know, I got a couple kids, but I thank him for that because I think if he didn't push me out and let me see how hard it was, I wouldn't be the person. I honestly can say I can overcome anything. As long as it ain't like death, that's just like a final thing I hate. I don't want to lose anybody close I love. You know, I pray for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, I can overcome anything. I can just get out there and do what I got to do. I mean, I find a way.
And for me, like,
What's the saying? Figure it out.
Yeah.
I figure it out.
If you ain't got a way, make one.
Yes.
That's just how it goes.
Yes, you gotta take them
Like,
lemons.
it just was
Make some lemon juice.
like
Some sugar.
even like that.
So-
Like going away to college, like my mom really didn't like, cause growing up I was like a timid kid, so like I didn't really go nowhere. I didn't do anything. I didn't have any friends. But I kind of just. I kind of went to college and just learned a lot of stuff about people and how they do things. I learned a lot about people, like having relationships and friendships and all that. And one of the most important things that I learned is that people are going to do what they want to do. Like, you can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. It sucks. It sucks because it's like it's you might all be there for. You might be there for them. You might do whatever, but if they don't want to do it, then they're not going to do it. And that's one of the things that I carry with me and always keep in the back of my mind.
That's a fact. That's a definite fact. I just want to shout out to all the people that died in 2018 since it was our recap. So Aretha Franklin died. She meant a lot to me. You know, her song, You Know Good. You want me to sing it for y'all?
No.
I'm very good. You know, it was sad about both of the Bushes, George Bush and his wife passed away. Barbara Bush passed away first, right?
Yeah, she passed away in April, and then he just recently passed away.
And it was sad. You know, he did one term, but I like George
the
Bush.
dad, right?
The dad.
Yeah, I thought the dad was dope.
Yeah, I did too.
The dad was dope. You know, like I said, I'm a big history person. Now they all just subjective stuff. You ever see the movie W? Go watch it. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It was really good. It told a lot about, you know, the son was actually the black sheep of the family.
What, George W?
Yeah, the one that did 4 years.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 8 years. I'm sorry.
Both of them did 8 years.
No, the dad only did one term.
He did one term. That's right, because Bill Clinton beat him.
Bill Clinton went up in that ass. Anyway, and then Anthony Bourdain, is that
Bourdain.
That's the dude from Travel Channel, right?
Yeah, he killed himself. And who else killed himself?
He dealt with mental issues.
Kate Spade.
Yeah,
that was sad.
That's his wife of David Spade, right? Or no, is that his daughter?
I want to say that's his sister.
His sister, okay.
Yeah, I want to say that's his sister.
Yeah, they passed
away.
away.
They both committed suicide. They both dealt with mental issues and like depression, anxiety.
That's become like that's huge.
Depression is serious. I had depression when I had my son.
It is. When I got out of college.
Everybody's going to go through depression. It's the inevitable. You're going to go through it.
When college ended for me, like that first 3 months, I was in like a place I've never been before.
Yeah, you're going. It's scary. Even when you get out of high school, you're like, what do I do now? You know what I mean? Because that's 12 years and you're doing the same thing. What about what's his name?
Gavin. I forgot what he did.
Yeah. Penny Marshall.
Laverne.
Yeah, Laverne and
Shirley.
Yeah, and Dennis Edwards from the Temptations.
Yeah.
So,
he passed?
Yeah, he passed away.
Okay.
God rest all of their souls. So, you know, hopefully 2019. I got a lot going. You got anything you want to discuss you're going to be doing 2019?
Yeah.
We're about to end it all.
My blog. I have my blog.
Tell us about it. Come on, you got 3 minutes.
I just kind of I started up in like.
And he got his own YouTube channel. Can I say something about you? No, the first time I had him on my show, which he's gonna come back again, right?
Yeah, I'll be ready.
So he is very intellectual, a good young man. I know his mom. She did a good job with him. He speaks very articulate. So pleasure to know you. Just take a peek at his YouTube channel when you can, because I think we're gonna see more from him from different all kinds of things.
Like I said, I have my blog that's out now. I'm gonna drop another blog on New Year's Day.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna give y'all some New Year's Day thoughts before the turn up.
I'm a hype man, so you hear me in the background. Whoa.
Like I'm really focusing on like my blog and like I work a lot now, so like so my blog is definitely coming. I hope I could be back in this podcast.
Yes, you will. I plan on doing a lot. Me and Gwen was just talking about how we're gonna try to do a dating show. We got a lot of little shows we want to come up with. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about how, because we both got into some things. We're both single. I'm getting a divorce. We're gonna talk about how it is in the 40s being single and dating again. We got a lot covered. We got a lot.
Me being a young boy.
We got a lot of people we interview. We got a lot of people. What else?
And then with the whole dating thing, I actually started my book called Midlife Dating Chronicles. Different things
some chronicles.
Different things that I have encountered getting back into the dating game. So
I'm actually dating right now.
Okay.
But you're young. We're talking about
I'm in my 40s.
But when I was in my 20s, I dropped somebody. You coughed in front of me over.
No.
You owned it. That was just like, all right, maybe I should accept him wearing mismatched socks every day.
This is the first time that I'm actually like officially dating. Like I've never like even like my earlier years, like 18 to like 20, I never really officially dated someone. But now, like right now, as we speak, I'm dating.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Like I had kids and everything, and
I've been married twice.
Decided that I didn't want to be dating. I just wanted to dedicate my life to my kids. Now, like,
don't say
now that majority of my kids are grown. Well, you want to say all of them are grown except for my youngest one.
Yeah.
But it's like now I'm getting back into dating.
Yes.
And like,
Do you want to get married?
I do want to get married.
I want to get married again. I love marriage. I like being loyal. I like being with this one person.
The weird part though that I always wanted to know, like, how is it at that upper level in life? Dating. Like I want to be inside a 40.
So let me tell you something. I don't know how to give you
that's
the
what
answers.
I'm writing my book about.
Right. I really want to know because I'm like,
listen,
ill.
Like, the best advice I can give you since you're young. Listen to me. So you're dating, and I hope it works. I hope you could be with one person forever. However, if it don't, let me tell you something. You can show somebody the moon, the stars, and so you can
I figured that out early. I figured that out early.
Guess what? They not guaranteed to be with you.
Yeah, I figured it out early.
So just know that. Just accept it. Like it hurts, but accept every loss. And then you got a few books coming out, I do too, in the store. So
What store?
So we're gonna do the exotic tacos. So I already did my 3 fictitious names. However, it was already taken. It's gonna be called so like jerk chicken tacos, jambalaya tacos, tacos, veggie tacos. It's gonna be good. I am, and smoothies and everything. So listen, and somebody had the name Pink Tacos in California. So I'm gonna go with pink in the inside. So I gotta.
Pink on the inside.
It gotta sound exotic.
I hear that pink on the
inside.
You heard it here first.
That's our recap. The show got a little crazy today. We straight getting the camera can mess it up, but still,
a lot going on.
The audio should be good though. So thank you for tuning in, and we will post it. All right. Done. Then we gotta take some pictures. I shouldn't have been drinking, y'all. I'm such an alcoholic. I got bartender tonight.
You got bartender tonight?
Yes, I do. Hold up, so we got some footage. We gotta take some pictures. That's what I'm drinking. Good thing I don't. Because I don't believe in wasting not. Waste not. Why not? That's what the Bible taught me.
I know that's right. Oh, here we go.
Go ahead.
I was looking for this receipt to take Ashton's watch back.
What kind of watch?
His smartwatch that I bought him for Christmas. The band broke already.
These things is not built to last.